So did anybody read the welcome message? Your level of participation is your level of return. So let's start there, because I'm sure there's a few folks in this room that are not considering that they're going to participate in this workshop, aren't they? So are you going to participate?
Yes.
What level?
100%.
This statement that your level of participation is your level of return is actually the truth. It's kind of like you haven't left your life, and if you participate in this workshop as though you haven't left your life, that it will return to you at the level that you participate. My guess is, since you haven't left your life, you're going to participate at the same level in this workshop as you do in your life. That's my guess. I can tell you that I'm going to participate in this workshop. I am participating in this workshop at the same level as I participate in my life. So that's the manner in which I live my life, because I discovered something when I dropped dead, and that is that I wasn't living before, I was existing. That's why I put that welcome message there that says the level of your participation is the level of your return, because I just assume you guys take a look at the possibility of living without having to die to discover it. Aren't you, Brian?
Well, yeah, well, I'm not sure that didn't happen once or twice. Huh?
Well, that's perfect. By the way, you guys can't participate wrong here, so if you think you can participate wrong, and what Brian just said is true. My guess is that everybody in this room right now experienced some form of death. Some form of death. Deeper than the form of death called divorce, that's a form of death, but something even more omnibus, if you will, than that. Probably having, as the nut-headed Bible would say, walk through the valley of the shadow of death. A divorce has that quality to it, but it's not like what Brian. The reason I bring that up is because that's the thing that causes perhaps an interest in what it is that I talk about. And what I talk about, for the most part, is death, because I live at the place of death, which is obviously the place of life, which is the place where life is created from, that place of death. So it might sound, a bit negative, and people have actually accused me occasionally of being rather negative when I talk about death all the time, but I actually tell you, I don't talk all the time, that death is the place where life comes from. And if any one of you today were to take some kind of a wild quantum leap and decide to participate 100% in this room, I tell you in this workshop that you will experience a form of death, because the probability is, with the exception of what Brian was saying, you've probably never participated in anything with anything. 100% is a mental thing that says, all right, for once in my life, I'm going to participate 100% in this and see what happens. Yes?
You know, to get back to that death state, I went to extreme measures. And I actually succeeded several times, but, you know, none of them were, you know, paying taxes or going to church.
Right.
But I just pointed out that it didn't happen, you know, sitting around talking about it. So I do have some kind of a, I don't know what you call reservation.
Sure. Sure, because I'm offering you an easier way. I'm offering you, Avis and Rusty and Kaylee, and is Angela here? I don't know if Angela's here. And Dominic. An opportunity to take a look at what death is without dying.